Hi everyone, this is Tonga, and this is going to be the introduction to my raw food challenge, my 30-day raw food challenge. I did not do a day one video, so this is kind of going to take the place of that and talk about my reasons for trying the raw food diet and past experiences with juice fasting, water fasting, and such. So, let's start off with fasting, okay? Water fasting is, in my opinion, it's not for everyone. Well, I know it's not for everyone. Nothing's for everyone. But my experiences with water fasting have been pretty horrible. I tend to get weak very quickly. Probably like day 3, I'm just like, I don't know if I can make it. I'm not feeling the best. Am I gonna, be able to endure? And mostly, I believe those challenges came because I don't love water like that, and I had a hard time forcing myself to drink what I considered a large amount of water. Okay, experiences with juice fasting. Pretty good results with juice fasting. And I was about to start a juice fast again this year, like this season. But I'm actually kind of glad I didn't. And my reason for saying that is because, like, when you're juice fasting, I had all of these great ideas about what to do after the juice fast ended, but I wasn't really successful in implementing them. Like, I started off like really good, but I wasn't, I don't know. And maybe, I guess it just comes down to willpower, and so maybe I just didn't have the willpower to go from juice fasting to keeping it natural and everything. Also, I didn't bring up like intermittent fasting, and I find that the results are greater with intermittent fasting. That's like using water fasting along with juice fasting. So I would have like some water days, and the weight loss was like really, like, wow, it was really tremendous. So if you're looking to lose weight, but then my whole thing is like when it comes to the end of that challenge and it's time for us to transition back into like everyday life, eating, that can be a challenge because you haven't, like, if you haven't eaten, it's not easy, okay? It's easier for me not to eat as opposed to like trying to eat healthier. That, me personally, that's been my experience. Like, whereas if I want to eat something, I usually, like, I'll eat healthy at first, and then I'll just kind of transition off into stuff that I shouldn't have, and it happens pretty quickly on. So that's actually my reason for trying the raw food diet at this point, is because of just like you don't really teach yourself how to eat properly when you're on a juice fast. And I think, I know like a lot of us are able to, maybe a lot of people are able to reset their taste buds, and like they don't have cravings, but I know that cravings are a large percentage, of them are psychological. And so if I haven't changed that, then I am going to likely go back to the same types of cravings that I had before. So my thinking is, and I'm in no way, an expert in this area, is this something I'm trying for me to see if this could be the solution to the problem. With the raw food challenge, I'm introducing a lot of, different foods. Okay, it'll get there eventually. Right now, it's not a lot of different foods, but I will be introducing a lot of different foods into my diet and then experimenting and finding what I like, what my body likes, what I don't like, and kind of tweaking it along the way. And so I feel that this is optimal because I can have juices, on the raw food diet. I can have smoothies. I don't have to worry about like if there's some fiber or whatever because I'm eating and I'm trying to eat healthfully. And then that way I'm kind of incorporating it as I go. Whereas if I fast for 60 days, 40 days, 30, whatever. If I fast, I'm not actually teaching myself a new skill set. I'm trying to, yes, like detox my body, reset my, taste buds or, I guess what my body desires. But again, it doesn't take into account like the psychological aspect of, okay, part of it, I believe in my mind at least, is like, oh my gosh, like you haven't eaten for blah day, 60 days, 40 days, 30 days. You haven't eaten for a long time. You're hungry. And quickly, like it starts off, like I start off, when I say it's not everyone, it's me. I'm only speaking from my experience. I start off like really, really good. And I'm like, wow, I'm eating so healthy and I'm feeling good. And then it could just be like one day, like, oh, I think I'll have this. And then, I don't know, like it just kind of spirals out. So my plan is to not stay raw vegan forever. Sorry for people that, have chosen to go that route forever. That's not my plan. I would like to have an 80 to 90%, let's say 75 to 80, 70 to 80% raw food consumption after this challenge is over. So I would like to continue to lose weight. I purchased the book, The Raw Food Diet by Natalia Rose. And I'm planning to follow some of the information that's outlined in the book in order to help me to lose weight consistently and to keep it off. So in this 30-day period, I am hoping for a weight loss between, I guess like maybe 12 to 15 pounds is what I think for my size on average I should lose, like if I'm eating a certain way and kind of being true to it. So my goal is to lose about 15 pounds by the end of March. So the challenge started on March oh my gosh, it's May. Okay. Woo! Okay. So 15 pounds by the end of May. I started on May the 1st and I'll be ending the challenge on May the 30th. And so I'm trying to do like daily recordings to kind of keep myself on track and accountable and, honest about what's going on, what kind of symptoms I'm having, what I'm eating. So I'm just really excited to try, new things like raw tacos, something I've wanted to prepare and try for some time. Banana chips, kale chips, green bean, like strings of green beans. I don't know how that's going to come out, but I want to try like different things and kind of just experiment and have fun and lose weight along the way. So if anyone's out there that's also on a raw food challenge or you've done one before and you can offer any feedback, I greatly, would appreciate it. Any help that I can get will, keep me on the right track, keep me faithful to what my goal is. And so even after the 30 days, I plan to continue on with mostly raw vegan eating, but I can't say that it's going to remain 100% raw. but during this, during this time, like during the 30 days, I'm aiming for 100% raw. Okay, my lighting has just changed like dramatically, so that's all I have, and the video is running kind of long. Again, like, thank you for watching, and thank you for any support that you provide. Please leave any comments with questions that you may have. I probably don't have an answer, but if it's something personal related to me, then I can't answer that. But if it's something about the raw food diet, I may not know the answer, but I'll try my best to direct you in the right way. Anyway, thank you guys a bunch, and I'll see you next time.